Hey guys, Brian J. Williams here. Hey, I got up this morning and I thought I'd do a video for you, telling you a little bit about what making money on the internet's done for me. I'm an internet millionaire. I started over 15 years ago, closer to 20 years ago, and it's created a fantastic lifestyle for me. And I want to tell you a little bit about myself and how that came about, and let you know what I'm doing right now that's duplicatable, that anybody can do that wants to make money online and have that kind of freedom. And I'm going to show you some proof along the way too. I'm not just going to be one of these guys that tells you how much money you can make and not show you the proof, so I'll show you that too. So anyway, I was about to head out to the gym. That's a great thing about having financial freedom. Do what I want, when I want, literally anything I want to do, I can do it. And it's just a fantastic life, and I'm able to give my wife and kids the life they want and deserve. So anyway, let's head out to the gym, and I thought I'd just do this video as I'm riding along. I like to do ride along videos because it's a great use of time while I'm sitting in the car. I hate just wasting time in a car, but anyway, let's head out. Let's see if I can do this. Like those electric locks, just hit the button and the door locks. All right. All right, guys, let's hop in the car. Bear with me here. We'll get this thing rolling. All right, guys, so let's get on the road here. Get moving. Make sure you can see me there. All right, so tell you a little bit about myself. I've done a couple videos like this, but I wanted to really get into the financial freedom aspect of it. And again, I'll tell you what I'm doing. A couple of things I'm doing that are making me 5 figures a month and more, way faster than it did back in the day with my first business that helped me become a millionaire. So anyway, back to financial freedom. You know, when I first started, I was living in a small house. I didn't own it. I didn't have a mortgage. I couldn't get a mortgage. I was paying rent, and I was very lucky to be able to rent it. My kids were very young, so we grew up in a I'd say a poor neighborhood, and it just really bugged the heck out of me that I couldn't give my kids a better opportunity. So, I got to work, and this is back when the internet was new. Google, there was just Google, and I mean, that was it. Google didn't have paid advertising. They weren't the big company they are today. And there was MySpace, which was new back then. And I'm kind of telling you how old I am, but and that was it. There was no video on the internet. There was no YouTube. There was no Facebook. There's no Twitter. None of that. So I got to work. This little old house I had, the owner let me close the garage in, and that became my office because it's so small. It's hard to work with 2 little kids running around, making noise and stuff. So I closed in that garage. So it didn't have any heat and air. I couldn't afford to put heat and air in it. So I sat in that little garage sweating in the summers. We're in South Carolina, so it was pretty hot. I would literally be working on my computer, sweating, and trying to figure out how to rank stuff on the internet and try to make money on the internet. And I did that, worked my tail off for 5 years not making any money, because there was no one else out there to teach other people. There were no videos out there to teach other people. There were no WSOs, no PDF, ebooks. Nobody was doing it. So, worked my tail off, and finally, I had a business owner ask me, "Hey, you seem pretty good with this internet stuff." He knew what I was trying to do. He goes, "Can you do it for my business?" So that's how my first internet business came about way back then. Businesses started asking me to do marketing for them. And AdWords had come about, and I had joined AdWords right at the beginning, so I was helping beta test that. So I got ground floor experience with AdWords, and my business grew and grew and grew, and that's how I became a millionaire on the internet, was doing marketing for other companies. So I really became a traffic expert over the years. Well, I kind of semi-retired about 5 years ago, and the business was running itself, still is, doing real well. I got money coming in every month from it. But I started thinking to myself, how can, I had friends and family, and my children now are older, and I'm like, well, how can I duplicate this? How can I teach other people to make this kind of money on the internet, and teach my family and my kids and so forth? And it's just not duplicatable. My current business, teaching, you got to go out, do presentations, you got to do sales and all that kind of stuff. It's a great business, great money, but it's not really duplicatable. And so I started looking around, and I'd really been looking at what's making money out there. You know, these people are coming out, I see on YouTube, saying how much money they made. And I think a lot of them is BS. They don't show proof, but there are some guys that do. And I was like, it looks like high ticket affiliate marketing is the key. That's what's happening today. And man, people are making money fast with it. So I got involved with a high ticket affiliate marketing program. I did my research. I actually have been looking at this kind of stuff for three and a half years, and digging in, asking questions of the people that come up with programs, and just didn't see anything that was credible. I always found red flags, so I always would back off and, oh, you know, this guy doesn't show proof of income. This guy, you know, his tutorials lack the key ingredients to make it work. And you know, that's the thing about technology. It's like math. If one number's off, one little thing's off in the training, then nothing works. You know, you gotta know exactly how to set it up A to Z. So I can go back to the drawing board. Well, anyway, I heard that someone I've been in touch with, Vin, business partner of mine now, had come out with a program for high ticket affiliate marketing. I said, well, hey, this guy, I know this guy, he's credible. This is a straight up dude. He's been down the same path. He's seen the BS out there, and he said he's putting together a program that is done for you system is what it is. Done for you system. I like that word because he wants to make sure everybody is making money, not just they know how to put it together, but they're making money when they get done with the training. So he set it up to where you have somebody on the phone with you and screen sharing with you, setting it up. So there's no room for error. You will have a money-making system, and it will be making money while you still have a coach that you can talk to. So I went in, I did the training exactly like they told me to do it. I had the one-on-one coach on the phone with me, and now he's a good friend of mine. And you know, these people really care about the people coming into the program, contacting me. Anytime I have a question, I still can contact them. You know, set it up. 3 days after it was set up, I started making money. 3 days, that was it. And don't be thinking, oh well, I gotta find my own traffic. Oh, I have to have an email list. No, he really wants everybody to be able to do this. You don't have to have any of that. Okay, this is all provided in the system how to do this. Okay, and literally, I didn't have email lists. My previous businesses didn't require me to build an email list. I didn't have an email list. I didn't know how to drive affiliate traffic. I knew how to drive traffic to a brick and mortar business like an air conditioning company or something like that, plumbing company. That's what I did, was generate leads for them locally. This was generating leads around the world. I mean, I generate leads in other countries now. And I literally, the first week, had over 100, probably closer to 200 opt-ins and people my email list was marketing to. And I learned all this through this program. And it was working 3 days, I had my first sale. The first week, I had made over $1,000. The end of the second week, I'd made $3,300. And it was the system doing it. I mean, I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't getting on the phone selling anything. I wasn't calling people. I wasn't doing any of that. It was all automated. Okay? And the great thing about the system is you get 50% commission on the high ticket sales, and the other 50% just doesn't go into somebody's pocket. You know, Vin doesn't just put it in his pocket. He pays for coaches. So when you bring people in, you can feel really good about helping them, because you're not just sending them to a training and saying good luck. You're sending them into a training with a coach that's getting on the phone and working with them and helping them set everything up A to Z. Like I said, when money started coming in, my coach didn't disappear. He's still right there. I text him, I call him, he gets on with me when I have more questions. You know, I was wanting to set up my own Google account and put the code in to track stuff, and I was like, all right, I'm having trouble with this. I shoot him a text, say, hey, can you help me with this? Yeah, let's get on. Boom, help me set it up. You know, you can't, the other programs don't give you that. They don't. You know, and there's a lot of credible people with other programs, but they don't give you that one-on-one that's so crucial, setting stuff up. Another thing I found, something to keep in mind when you're looking at programs, is some of them have too much information. They have so many different things in the program that aren't relevant to making money. You know, so you're burning time as information overload. You know, it's hard enough to set up a straightforward system to make money, but then you add in all this extra stuff, you know, doing article marketing, getting free traffic, getting Facebook traffic, getting Twitter traffic. Just tell me the quickest way to making money, because I just spent money, I want to make it back. And this program does. It's a straight line, you know, shortest distance between 2 points to making money. And so, you know, that was one of the things that really appealed to me about this program. Now, it teaches you how to market any product. You know, you can market their product and you can market other products. Sorry, I gotta watch this traffic here. And I'm getting close to the gym here, so I'm gonna wrap this up. But so what, you know, my strategy was, well, I want to make money as quick as possible, so I set it up to market their product. And at the same time, now that money started coming in, and like I said, it started coming in 3 days after the system was set up, that money's coming in, then I started taking my time working on my own products. So, you know, that way I had money coming back. I made my money back from investing in the elite program. That's what it's called, the elite program. And I made my money back from that. And now, you know, everything's profit and it just keeps coming in. And at the same time, I'm building my own programs. And you don't have to do that. You can just sell other people's programs. There's a lot of them out there, and using this formula. And this really makes you a master of YouTube traffic. 80% of traffic comes from YouTube. So if you're going to master anything, start with YouTube. Then once that's mastered, your traffic's coming in, you're making money, but then you can look out at Facebook and Twitter and maybe try some of those methods, okay? And I think well, I know this company's coming out with Facebook training next, but YouTube's where it's at. I mean, that's all I'm using, and I'm gonna make 5 figures this month, you know, and it just keeps growing because you keep building more and more people in your email list, so they kind of get in the funnel, and you know, some of them buy right away, then others, you know, it might be 2 weeks, but they're getting your email autoresponders, and that's taking care of everything for you, and then all of a sudden, boom, you see them opt in, you know. So the system works. You can feel good about referring people to this program. It's the only one out there that has all the bases covered. And like I said, I've looked at all of them. I've bought all of them. And I can't put my name, and you'll notice my website is my name. You know, Brian J. Williams, my website's on it. When you opt in, you get an email from me with my direct contact information. I couldn't put my name behind something that I didn't know could definitely create the income it promised to people, okay? Now, if you don't work, if you don't do what the coach says, of course you're not gonna make money, you know. So I'm not gonna promise everybody they can do it. It depends on you and what you put into it. But I did it. I didn't do anything outside of what they exactly told me. I did exactly what they said. And 3 days later, I had my first sale, okay? And then within that week, I had my first high ticket sale. So, I mean, that put me way over what I had invested just the first week. I mean, you know, maybe it'll be your second week, maybe it'll be your first day, I don't know. But I asked another fella that had just gotten into the program, and he said he got his first sale on the 3rd day too. And I didn't tell him when I got mine. I asked him first, just to kind of, you know, I'm checking these things out before I get into them. So I asked for statistics, you know, see if the data correlates kind of similar. It should, because you're getting the same kind of leads. And sure enough, same, almost exactly the same thing. I mean, as far as the upfront sale and the high ticket sale. So anyway, if you're serious about making money online, you can commit a couple of weeks, and you might even be able to do it faster. You know, I had other things going on, to just get it set up. And then the hardest thing is just to be patient for a few days and watch it start working. I mean, it's pretty amazing. So, you know, what I do now is about the only thing I do is maybe create some autoresponders. I want to build out my autoresponders further out, and the emails further out. So, you know, I'll take time to write an email to everybody in my list and add it into my autoresponder so that it goes longer. But other than that, and they're going to give you an autoresponder emails. They're going to give them to you. So you know, I like to go through and change mine and make it personal to me, sound like, you know, things I want to say, and I add stuff here and there. But like I said, it's a done for you system, and not just they tell you how to do it, they take you all the way to making money. So anyway, I hope this helps. I'll have other videos coming out talking about things in detail. I'm going to be coming out and talking about a system for Facebook traffic down the road, because I think that's a natural next step after you master YouTube. But YouTube is the key. It is the key to huge traffic, building that list and making sales and making money. So YouTube's number one. So this is what you need to do, and that's what this program masters for you, along with the whole sales funnel and everything else you need to make money. That's the bottom line, right? We need you to get to the end and make money. All right, I hope that helps. I'm at the gym, going to get in here and knock out a workout, and I'll get some more videos out to y'all. And if you've opted in to my list, you're getting my emails, contact me anytime. Glad to help you. And let's make it happen. Just take the first step, get going. All right, take care. We'll see you.